Hey everyone, I'm Scott Cunningham, aka Scott's Business, and today we're here with Dan Hensley, who is the co-founder of 3Speak. Can you just start off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, hey, thanks for the introduction. Thanks for having me on, Scott. I'm a crypto entrepreneur. I got in about 2017. I've been a lifelong entrepreneur. I've been in the fitness industry. I've been an 8-year poker pro, so I used to play poker for a living.
Wow.
Um, Anyway, to just make a means from home is what I really like. And then I found cryptocurrency. Was a benefactor of that 2017 bubble, and now I'm building on Steem. Project like 3Speak. I used to be a YouTuber, so the background for 3Speak is I used to be a YouTuber. I quit YouTube around when they started kicking everybody off about a year ago. And I just said, because I was on my last strike anyway, so I would have been banned by now anyway. And that's when I
Fair
set
enough.
out to make 3Speak.
Okay, yeah. And so for people who don't know what 3Speak is, can you give them a little introduction?
Sure. So 3Speak, we dubbed as the home of free speech. It's basically where you can go and you can cuss and you can be yourself and you won't get things like strikes. We have a very black and white policy. As long as you're not doing anything illegal, like calling for violence against somebody or showing something like excessive gore, you're going to be fine. You can speak your beliefs, political, religious, what have you. And we really saw what happened with YouTube, and it's a slippery slope because they keep taking inch by inch and they're not giving any inches back. Everything that YouTube has taken away for the most part has not returned, and they just keep getting more and more. We had that YouTuber scare with the crypto YouTubers. So
Hmm.
when 3Speak came along, we're thinking this will be the market for people who just want to be themselves. And with the Steem proof of brain, you can get decentralized curation, which means you can earn cryptocurrencies through upvotes. Um, and we're also coming out with our own token. But the basic premise is have fun, upload the content that you want to upload, create a community if you want. All of that is immutable. You don't have to worry about your account being banned because it's built on the decentralized Steem blockchain. So that's the premise we're going for. Just a lightweight version, what YouTube really used to be, about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And for people who are already familiar with Steam and might be more familiar with like DTube, for example, how do you guys sort of differentiate? Like what's similar? What's different?
So we're going for an industry grade standard where we're making it a platform that has revenue, so it can actually be a profitable business where we can host videos forever. We're coming up with backups right now. We're in process of building a decentralized backup. That's if you want. There's a Steamfest video I did where I explain it. We want you can call it a centralized front end, a redundantly centralized front end, meaning it's backed up redundantly, but on high end servers to where people that log in, they're going to get a video that plays instantly. It's going to be stored forever. Everything they expect from YouTube, because no one's going to take a step backwards in quality in the name of decentralization. People are just always going to migrate to what is convenient and what works. So we took the spirit of that and we want to give them all the security. So 3Speak gets wiped off the face of the earth. All the videos are preserved. Someone can come up and make a 4Speak, 5Speak, or whatever they have you. Right. So that's the whole point is to offer an equal or superior quality that YouTube does, but also offer the benefits of decentralization. And where DTube falls off, in my opinion, and all the other ones is HD videos don't load. Some don't even offer HD. They don't last forever. The quality's just not there. People don't want to wait 5 minutes for a video to upload. And I quit YouTube and I joined DTube hardcore, and I liked what DTube was doing, but I just was running into errors, having hard times uploading, just not the features that you would expect coming from YouTube. So I wouldn't say we're competitors in a way, more so just companions, because the more options people have, you can upload to DTube, you can upload to 3Speak, you can upload to BitChute, what have you, right? The more the better, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's better to take the collaborative approach. Um, do you guys have live streaming? I've poked around a little bit, but do you guys have a live streaming feature or do you plan to come out with one?
So we've had it. It's been live twice. What happens is right when we think we've scaled and found a solution, the costs go through the roof. we finally found a solution by capping the encoding. So we will be offering live streaming as a part of a premium membership, which is about $4 a month. $4 a month will get you, access to create free communities. You'll get access to live streaming. You'll get additional upload time. Because right now we used to charge $4. Now we're offering a free subscription, but it's going to be capped on time. So there's going to be a premium subscription where you will be able to get live stream. You can expect live streaming in the next month or two. Really, it's already, all the parts are there. We just need to get it going.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, because there aren't a lot of like live streaming solutions on Steem, so I think that would be an interesting space that you guys could kind of like take on. So what originally gave you the idea to start 3Speak? I know you sort of talked about the motivations from YouTube, but if you want to expand on that a little.
Well, coming as a YouTuber, feeling the sense of being censored at any moment, I was like, well, I'm not really building 3Speak for anybody else. I want to build it for myself. I want a place where I can upload and actually like it and enjoy it and feel like I'm actually at home, where I have the features that I need that make it sort of like a collaborative. Because YouTube is sort of a disconnect between the commenters and the uploaders. With 3Speak, with a feature sort of like comment boosting. So let's say you want to boost your comment on a popular video to the top. You have to burn a little bit of that creator's token, which that creator now has a token that has value because people value his attention. If it's like a PewDiePie, for example. So now when someone's interacting with the creator, everyone's getting money. Everyone's someone's buying the token, they're getting attention for their value. The creator is getting money, and it's this loop, this feedback loop where you actually get paid to engage. And I think that sort of atmosphere is what's missing, and something that 3Speak or YouTube can't offer. They're so big that they're top heavy. They can't really decentralize because they have too many bills to pay. They can't afford to give more ad revenue away. They can't afford to pay users to watch ads, because if they do, then it's already a very hard business for them. And YouTube gets accumulatively more expensive because these videos are lasting forever. The database keeps getting more and more bloated. That's why you've seen it go down several times. They're at a point where that's why you're seeing this purge. It's not just by accident. It's because they sort of have to. And now they're going to sort of turn into like a mainstream where you watch Disney, CNN, sort of like what the TV used to be. YouTube is going to turn into that, and the small creators are just going to get crushed. So there's going to be this big market for 3Speak. So really, I built it for myself, but I also saw it as a very incredible niche market opportunity because I'm a big investor in Steem. So this is also helping Steem because I wanted a badass video platform. So all of those incentives is what made me really be able to give my all for 3Speak.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense because like YouTube coming out with their commercial viability changes and the changes for COPPA this year, it just seems like the window of what is acceptable on there just becomes smaller every year. And as it becomes more restricted, I naturally assume creators are going to go and look for alternatives. So having these great alternatives and all these different options is exactly what people need. So what are some of the next big updates on the way? I know you said live streaming will be out in a month or two, but what are some other big updates or things that are in the works for 3Speak in 2020?
The big thing I'm looking forward to is in parallel with communities and SMT launches. So we're going to be one of the premier launchers of the SMT, and we're also going to integrate those immutable communities. So you'll be able to create your own community, bring over your audience, create your own token for that community, and have a burn to promote feature to get on trending. You can make it to where it maybe costs a few of these tokens you have to hold to enter this community. And this is going to give people and creators a way to monetize their audience like they have never been before. So the Speak token is going to be the backbone. And this is really exciting because for the first time ever, you're going to have a token that you hold that you're going to be a benefactor of all of the activity on that platform. So if I burn some Speak to get on trending, a portion of that Speak is going to go back to Speak holders. So as you hold Speak, I don't want to call it revenue because that's an icky word. It's not revenue because it's all crypto, but you're going to be a benefactor of all that activity, even the Steem. So if I give an upvote, by holding Speak, you're going to be earning Steem. You're going to be earning all the SMTs like POW, all the Steam engine tokens, all the Scott tokens. Everything that goes through that platform, if you hold Speak, you're going to get a cut of that. So there's going to be this incentive to hold a lot of Speak. Also, it's going to give governance rights. You're going to be able to vote on proposals, sort of like the SPS for Steem. We're going to have one for 3Speak where it comes to, what we want to see the future of the platform and all that. So we're really trying to turn into the transition is going to be from 2020 to 2021 is going from a centralized platform with the decentralized storage to making that decentralized storage robust enough to where we can create a DAO where we are just a centralized business running on top of this DAO with a baseline Speak token that anyone else can use for a 4Speak, a 5Speak, a 6Speak, but you have this underlining Speak token to where it'll align incentives for the users by if you hold it, you get beneficiaries of the platforms. So that's the way we're going. We really see that the future is aligning everyone, the token holder and the users, all in one, so everyone's getting paid, so to speak. So that's a really exciting thing. Is the Speak token is going to be launched where people are going to be able to hold it and start receiving some of that beneficiaries, and also communities where we're going to give large creators a way to monetize like they never have been able before on YouTube.
Yeah, I think that's really awesome. I think having like creator tokens or like creator assets in some regard in a crypto form is going to be really interesting and probably a really big selling factor, especially for all these people who are being deplatformed, that they can actually come and create their own kind of way to monetize. I think that's really, really awesome. So, how would you, like, I guess we kind of touched on this a little bit, but where would you say 3Speak fits in with some of the other like video hosting applications, like maybe not just on Steem, like DTube, like BitChute and Library? Where would you say it kind of fits in with the mix? How is it similar? How is it uniquely different?
I would say by far the biggest difference is quality. When you upload, it works. We're in beta, so there's a few hiccups, but basically the site either 100% doesn't work or it 100% works. So if you upload, the upload's going to be quick. You're going to be able to upload in 4K, 1080p, whatever you want, HD.
Okay.
It's going to last forever. You can pick up a 5-6 month old video from a creator that got 0 views and the video will play instantly. It'll play fast. I think I applaud all of the people out there trying to create the Web 3.0 YouTube. The only problem is they go decentralization first, which is very tough on the user experience. You have to find a way to decentralize enough to be censorship resistant. So I want to utilize all the real world aspects that are there that we can utilize that people expect. High performance, HD, storing their videos, things that they obviously expect and have gotten for free for the better part of their lives. So taking that and mixing it with the decentralized storage, meaning, okay, yes, you're going to get the performance. You can say 3Speak's videos are on a centralized layer, but it's a layered solution where the videos are also backed up on a decentralized platform that anyone can access, and everything's open and transparent. Most of them try to cut out that top layer and just go from that decentralized storage part. And I've used Library and I've used BitChute. I've used all of these and I like them. I think they're great, but there's just issues. Like the videos take a long time to upload. Sometimes they don't upload at all. No HD videos. A Library you do, but it's a seeding network. So older videos that aren't popular, if no one's seeding them, you're going to have a tough time playing them. So I would just say what separates us is we work, and it's going to be what you expect from YouTube, but better. Where others are just saying, well, we're decentralized. It's like, okay, well, that's a piece of the puzzle, but it's definitely not the entire box. So
yeah, so you guys are kind of trying to strike the right balance between decentralization and actual like good performance and the quality that people expect. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because a lot of these people are coming from, like you said, places like YouTube where there's a standard that they're used to and they're not really looking to lower their quality. they're looking for the same kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it's good that you guys are trying to offer that same standard of quality. So in an ideal future, if everything works out, you know, Bitcoin halving goes well, Steem skyrockets, where do we see 3Speak in like a year, and then in like maybe 5 years?
The great thing about 3Speak is if Steem's like the ocean, it's just a boat on that ocean, because we have a very large pot of Steem backed by 3Speak. So our
Okay.
upvotes become much greater. So we're able to give out more rewards as the Steem price grows. So that's a really good thing about being tied to Steem, is we're not alone. Since we're invested in the Steem platform, as it rises, it's going to help 3Speak. I would like to see all the top creators having a community on 3Speak, having their own token, and interloping, sort of acting like a blob and just kind of absorbing all the attention from these sites and honing it on one platform where they can monetize their attention via a token. The days of someone knocking on your door or knocking on your email and saying, "Hey, I want to send you this video and you can play it before," going to ad networks. It's going to be peer-to-peer ads where somebody's like, "Hey, you have a video you want to promote? Just fucking boost, buy my token, burn it, get it on trending in my community." That's the way you advertise. Like, you don't have to talk to me. If you get flagged or whatever because your content's not great, then that's not good. But you shouldn't get flagged because people see you're buying the token, you're burning, you're in an ecosystem full of token holders. They want to see, okay, hey, this is a good ad. They're having bullish buy pressure by buying and burning this token. We're going to support them. As long as it's not like, something terrible, some kind of terrible advertisement, then you're good. So I really want to see people use those tools to become very, very rich off of the attention they have, because some of these creators have massive opportunity and they're very limited in ways they can monetize their attention. And I want to give them basically a Walmart they can walk into and have everything they possibly need to monetize their attention and do so easily. And so they have to use us, because it's like, well, there's no other tools in town. And that's another thing that these platforms aren't doing. Decentralized platforms are just giving you a place to upload videos. It's like, we're giving you a way to monetize your attention. We're going after the problem and saying, what's the problem? What's the solution? It's not just they need a place to store. They need a place to monetize their attention. So you can't just start from the goal line. You have to say, okay, well, we have to think 10 moves ahead. What are ways to be creative that can invent ways to monetize their attention? And that's what I'm very creative with, because I really like going into the lab and thinking of ways, okay, if I'm a creator, how can I monetize my attention? What would be really cool to be able to do? And so the updates are constant. Like, this is a passion project as much as anything else. So with that becomes just hours and hours of just tweaking and tweaking. It's like making your own video game in a way. Like, if you're a YouTuber, you get to make your own YouTube, is how I feel. And it's like, it's fucking amazing. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, so what does the user base currently look like on 3Speak?
I believe we have anywhere from 1,000. I think we have 1,000 active users right now. Don't have the latest quotes. I know we're pulling 80% of our views are off Steem, and I know we're pulling anywhere from 100 to 250,000 views a month right now, I believe. It could be higher though, so I could be lowballing. But so we're definitely we're having to upgrade constantly. So we just upgraded and we hit through that scaling limit. So we're like, okay, this is going to buy us 6 months, and then it's like, boom, okay, now we're constantly needing to upgrade because the views are so high. We have some really big time creators that will share something in a Telegram and it'll get 5,000-10,000 views, and it's happening more and more and more. And these views are really, really hardware extensive. So we're constantly scaling. I think that if we had bigger, badder servers, we would be 2x what we are now, because we're kind of constrained by our scaling, which is good. We're not trying to be beggars of attention. We just want to build something that works, and so that's what we're doing. So we're actually having to upgrade again, but I would say we are doubling every month at least. So.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, I mean, that makes sense that you guys you're trying to scale effectively and efficiently without overspending or like not being able to provide that quality. So I'm sure as more and more people get on and as Steem hopefully goes up, you guys will be able to afford better and better like services to provide to them. So Can you share where can everyone go to get on 3Speak and get started?
Yeah, 3speak.online. Sign up if you need a free Steem account. Hey, Scott, I'll give you a bundle if you want to be able to give some away. So if you need, that's the biggest hurdle getting on 3Speak is getting your Steem account. Once you have
Mhm.
that, you're ready to go. If you're a content uploader. Now, if you just want to watch videos, you can actually sign up through Facebook, YouTube. You can leave comments and earn Steem without actually having a Steem account. If you want to upload, you will need a Steem account. So, but 3speak.online, you're good to go.
Awesome. And are you guys on any other platforms? Like I think you're on like Twitter and some other platforms in case people want to follow you there. What's the handles?
Yeah, Twitter would be 3Speak Online, at 3Speak Online. We're predominantly on Twitter right now. Our resources, we're trying to hone our, so we're really focused on Twitter, but we also have a Telegram and a Discord. On Discord, you can go on the 3Speak.online website, look to the left, they'll have a link to the Discord right there. And yeah, the Discord's the most active. So from there, you'll be able to get to Telegram and all the other little chat rooms we're in.
Awesome. And that's pretty much everything that I wanted to cover. Is there anything else that you'd like to share before we end this off?
Oh, no, this was awesome. I think we covered everything. I appreciate it. Cheers.
Awesome. Yeah, and I really appreciate you coming on. I think it's always really important to get the hear from the actual like one of the creators and get your take on it and what you guys are up to. And I think it's really important because there's not a ton of services on Steem right now that offer video hosting, and you guys are trying to provide some uniquely different stuff. So I think what you guys are doing is really awesome, and I think if anyone's watching and you haven't checked out 3Speak, definitely go and check it out.
Cheers. Thank you.
All right, cheers.